An Australian winemaker receives numerous complaints from people in the ag industry for their support of a nonprofit group. Good evening. We thank you for joining us tonight at 5 o'clock. YELLOWTAIL announcing they're giving $100,000 to the Humane Society of the United States through the Tails for Tails campaign. But supporters across the country say it's well-meaning but not well thought out. They say the HSUS is anti-agriculture, and the organization has repeatedly asked lawmakers to make changes to ag practices. And we're joined now live on the phone by Trent Loos. Trent is with Loose Tails and FacesOfAg.com. Trent, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Seth. Thanks for addressing the issue.
Yeah, sure. What are some of the complaints you have with the Humane Society of the United States?
Well, the Humane Society of the United States, who we'll refer to as HSUS, basically has two agendas. One, to eliminate milk, meat, and eggs from the diet of all American consumers. And the other agenda that they have is to end hunting as we know it. And so I'm quite proud to tell you tonight, and in the past few days, we've had nearly 3,000 members join a Facebook group called YELLOWTAIL and really retaliating back, saying that we're not going to take this lying down. We're going to let you know that we don't like it. And the best news is that YELLOWTAIL has responded on their website. So here we've got an example of a group of farmers and ranchers who stood up and said, this is not right, we're going to do something about it, and it's being noticed.
What have the folks, Trent, said from YELLOWTAIL? What's been their response?
Their response has been that obviously we have touched a nerve. We will investigate this further and get back to you. That was a notice that they posted on their website. So when people respond, and that's exactly what you need to do, is let them know through their pocketbook that we're not happy with this, it is noticed. And we've just got to do that more often because HSUS has $130 million annually, and again, their agenda to remove milk, meat, and eggs from consumers' diets.
It should be noted, Trent, shouldn't it, that HSUS has nothing to do with the Humane Society, some of these local chapters. Am I right?
Absolutely. We need to denote that because local humane societies like our one in Kearney does tremendous work. HSUS does not have an animal shelter. They simply are out politically trying to remove milk, meat, and eggs and hunting from the choices of American citizens, and we won't stand for it.
Okay, Trent, if someone has a complaint with YELLOWTAIL, they want to join your mission here, what do you recommend that they do at this point?
I think the best place to go, Seth, is go right to Facebook, join the YELLOWTAIL group on Facebook. If you're not a Facebook groupie, so to speak, then just go on the YELLOWTAIL website, send them an email, and let them know that you're not happy.
All right, Trent Loos, Faces of Ag, we thank you for your time. Appreciate it. All right, the Humane Society of the United States is responding to some of this criticism laid out against them, and the organization says they're only concerned about making sure animals are well cared for. The HSUS says YELLOWTAIL's donation will help them in their rescue efforts, and that any other interpretation is a far-reaching one.
The presumption is that the only groups and people who would criticize our work are those groups who support activities that are at odds with the care and welfare and well-being of animals.
Mr. Pacelli says the group also takes on other issues with animal rights, including putting an end to cockfighting and dogfighting and shutting down those puppy mills. Police and